What's up, folks? This is Steel. Welcome back to Steelcast 27 once again. I am very excited to present to you a Yamato subscriber series video. Well, I guess as excited as a man can get without making it sexy time. Alright, let's not make this weird. But this is the Yamato, folks. This is actually the first full video of a Yamato that I've ever seen. I've seen clips here and there. I've seen when I've died and watched a Yamato, but I've never actually seen a full clip. And here it's driven by Jester04. He's in a division with Lion 666 in a Des Moines and DCapbls in a Hindenburg. But I think every single player, before they download this game and they're reading the information about it, they see that there's a Yamato in the game and a light goes off. Everyone wants to drive a Yamato. That and maybe perhaps the Bismarck, but the Yamato is the pinnacle of what battleships are, or what they could have been if their era ever survived. 18-inch naval rifles, unbelievable firepower, enough to make admirals change the strategy for entire fleets to deal with or try to reckon with. Sadly, in real life, it never got a chance to truly represent the awesome power that it possessed. But in this game, you can drive it. Unbelievable. Look at this. Listen to the sound of those guns. Unreal. Maybe in this game, for players that don't own it, it has some type of allure or aura of invincibility. But this is an arcade game, and that definitely does not exist. Hundreds of Yamatos are sunk every day in this game. You have to treat it with respect, but you also, for the drivers that drive it, they have to drive it with skill too. It's not easy mode, not by a long shot. A Yamato by itself is as vulnerable as any other ship in this game. But like I said before, because it has such amazing firepower, the key is keeping it alive so that it can sink enemy ships. And that's not that easy to do, as we all know, in random battles. The same principles apply starting from the Kawachi all the way up to the Yamato. You have to make an impact whenever you can in a battleship. Otherwise, all of your support goes down and you're left all alone. Then it comes down to whether or not you can fight your way out of it. And this match is an awesome example of that. Cap C is contested and A and B are under red team control. But what can you do as a Yamato player, or a battleship player for that matter, except get pissed, turn in, and force the other team to deal with you? Now, when you do that, it's up to you. And with the Yamato, admittedly, because of its range and firepower, you have some choice. But there's always going to be a moment where you have to charge in and you have to make things happen, especially in random battles. The question is when. And here, Jester's been whittling down the enemy team one at a time, focusing on Montanas and getting solid shots. He's being very careful with his positioning, and he's driving backwards. Not a bad strategy. Straight ahead, he's got 4 ships that can engage him, and only a gearing really in position to screen for him. And who knows where that enemy gearing is? That would be the biggest threat to the Yamato, considering the lack of screening and spotting that the North presents. He's kind of forced to do what he's doing. Angling in, just in case someone sends rounds his way. And he's found a Kutuzov in the back doing some reverse action. And believe it or not, the Yamato is accurate as hell. Oh my god! That is a crap ton of damage right there. But you have to be scanning, always scanning for enemy ships that are broadside that can present some really nice supple targets. And now we're forward again with the Yamato. He's going to charge forward. There's some weaknesses over on this side, and this is the opportunity that Jester decides to take. The Montana is no slouch. The Yamato should be able to handle him, but with Citadels and Torps, this guy is meat. It seems like this Montana was busy dodging Torps, which presents his broadside to the entire green team. And Jester lobs off some casual rounds. Another Citadel, but it didn't finish him. I think Jester's concerned about the map at this point, and this Montana is not long for this world. His teammates are going to finish him, right? They should. He already Citadel him twice, got him down to like 100 hit points or whatever. But this northern sector is in deep trouble. There's a Des Moines, an Otago, a Tashkent, all dangerous ships. And they have map control. They're behind islands. This situation needs to be addressed. And these situations, battleship players always find themselves. The DCap is still under contention. Most of the team is down there. We have some green team members in the middle. They are not long for this world because of the crossfire. This Montana just finally went down, so there's some peace of mind there. But someone has to deal with this northern sector. And cruisers and destroyers behind icebergs or islands or whatever, man, they're tough. They're dangerous. They have torps. They can catch you. You're spotted in your battleship. The only thing you can do is get pissed and sink ships. It's time for Hulk mode, people. Battleship Hulk mode.
Hulk! Smash!
He's got an Izumo. He's got a Tashkent. He's got a Otago out there somewhere. A Des Moines shooting at him. How is Jester going to survive this? This is incredible. He's got to land some shots, and he's got to sink some ships. And all he has in support is a Fletcher heading straight into the cap. Torps from who knows what. He's in trouble here, but he's got to fight his way out of it. At this range, an Izumo is no slouch, and he's giving him broadsides. Who's getting rounds off first? It's a slugfest. This is a heavyweight contender fight. He's on fire, angling a little bit. Torp warnings going off. This is amazing. His secondaries are doing some work, but that Izumo still has half his health left. Those Torps are friendly Torps, thank goodness. But it looks like they all missed. Hulk mode engaged still. Those secondary crews look like they have some Red Bull in their veins. They're going for it. This Tashkent is vulnerable. Turning out again. Let's see if those rounds cooperate. Mega hits. This Izumo is still up Jester's rear end, hounding him down. Point blank range. There's only so much you can do against an angled battleship. They bounce Citadels very easily, even with 18-inch guns. Set on fire again. This is crazy. And now that mysterious gearing gets involved. Engaged with at least five ships. Rounds ready for the Izumo. That's one down. 3 to go. The C sector is finally under green team control, and they are out of range to really help. So it's all on Jester, lining up the Otago, using the right mouse button to lock his guns in place. Rounds out. Look at that dispersion. Unbelievable shot there. Good RNG. You need it now. Still on fire. Just put it out. And then there's this gearing, this cheeky gearing. Always trouble for 18-inch guns. You don't know if they're going to hit, pen, or overpen. The red team is getting a little bit worried now. Hulk mode has been engaged. The gearing has no idea what he's going to do. He's beaching himself. He's cornered. But what can the Yamato do without his secondaries in range? He can only overpen this guy. Jester is definitely in torp range. Are there torps inbound? If Jester goes down, the red team still has cap control, and this game is anybody's match. The gearing is doing the old backwards trick, but once again, can these 18-inch guns finish the job? If this is a cruiser, I'd say yes, but with destroyers with no Citadel box, who knows? Staggering his fire independent turrets, he tosses that gearing into the woods. And now it's just a Des Moines. Looking up at the player tiles, it seems like it's under control, but the Des Moines is still shooting at him, and Jester has smartly conserved his damage repair party. He's managing his hit points at this point. He's got 2 fires on him, adjusting his turrets. This game is over, folks. It's time to put these 18-inch match enders to work. I understand that cruisers play a fine balance between not getting citadeled by battleships and other cruisers, but at the same time, if all of your battleships go down and you're still up, there's really not much you can do in a match. You're farming damage, and that's exactly what this Des Moines can do, but who can get the kill here? Gorgeous salvo out, well timed, the guy was turning in. Can this match end? It would be an impressive coup de grace on the end of an awesome match. Citadel kill, boys. 562,000 credits. 198,000 damage with Citadel's fires everything. Top of the team, not unexpected there. Look at those stats. I don't have the time to. I'm still overcome. Eddie even made money. How about that? Hey everybody, thanks for watching. If you liked the video and you want YouTube to let you know when I release more, please feel free to like and subscribe. I plan on putting out 2 to 3 videos per week of ship reviews, history, and gameplay. My live stream is currently on Twitch at the URL right there. Good luck, have fun, and I'll see you next time.